Good evening and thanks for joining us on this Easter Sunday, as well as those of you observing Passover and Ramadan. Well, tonight, the Biden administration says it is considering all of its options after a federal judge in Texas ignited a new national debate over abortion rights. His decision would suspend approval of a key abortion pill, making the procedure harder to access even in states where it's legal. CBS's Skyler Henry is at the White House tonight to help us understand the larger impact. Skyler, good evening.
Hey, Jerika, good evening to you. Well, in addition to concerns about what the Texas judge's decision could mean for women's health, the Biden administration also says it undermines the FDA approval process, which could impact other drugs that don't have anything to do with abortions.
The Biden administration is fighting back. Health and Human Services Secretary Xavier Becerra is demanding the courts overturn a Texas judge's ruling that would block access to the abortion pill mifepristone, the medication used by women in more than half of all abortions across the country.
We intend to do everything to make sure it's available to them, not just in a week, but moving forward, period.
Becerra didn't rule out defying the order by the Trump-appointed judge.
Everything is on the table.
New York Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is urging the Biden administration to ignore the Texas decision altogether.
I do believe that we must start to push back on our system of checks and balances.
Not all Democrats are on board with that idea. Some Republicans are warning of possible repercussions.
And it may come a point where House Republicans on the appropriations side have to defund FDA programs that don't make sense.
Some Republicans also remain steadfast in their anti-abortion position, despite losses in the midterms and in a recent Wisconsin Supreme Court race that virtually ensured that state's abortion ban will be overturned.
You had an 1840 statute that banned abortion pretty much across the board. I do believe in common sense restrictions on abortion. That's where America's at.
On another front, Skyler, this week President Biden heads to Ireland to celebrate 25 years since that Good Friday Agreement was signed, which helped to end political conflicts and violence in Northern Ireland. But what more can we expect?
Yeah, the president is quick to tout his Irish heritage. He'll head to Belfast in Northern Ireland on Tuesday, marking the progress since that deal signing, while also recognizing the economic potential of the country. Later this week, he'll also make a keynote address in Dublin, talking about the deep historic ties between the U.S. and Ireland. Jerika?
Busy week ahead. Skyler Henry, thank you.